Far amongst the mists of mountains, in the depths of the verdant continent of Pytoon, lies a growing civilization. While centuries have passed with the feet of many treading the continent, the world is not without its indigenous magic. Most people have dismissed the tales of the gods and beasts that shaped these lands, though a hidden few still pray to these great gods for their blessings. On this small continent lies two nations. Baraya, to the north, with its trade in silks and spices, as well as access to the sea, and Guidenhold, to the south, surrounded by mountains and forests. With Guidenhold residing between the Great Mountain Range and lush, undying thicket, the land has provided a growing industry to them in ore and minerals, as well as nutrient-rich valleys for farming. Having feuded for years, recently the two nations have finally come to peace, citing a need for trade between the two to survive and grow. This peace has resulted in a now united country, sharing in wealth, but also in its curses.
We're talking about fisting cups.
No hands.
Yeah.
Wait.
No context. That's
Chad,
it.
no,
We're
which
just-
one
Would you rather have a cup that you can fist or a
And of course I was muted the whole time.
Fist that you can cup.
We were talking about fisting cups. I love being in a new spot and not having everything set up. Yay!
They said speak up.
Anytime I'm in roleplay, I'm always
I love
like,
doing
if
shit
somebody else is
live.
muted, I'll do that and be like, why are you whispering in character?
This is DieFall, the Seed of Life, episode 10. We're hitting double digits. Supposedly we have survived this long, but I think we're in a state of limbo, so that's been pretty cool. We're starting a little bit late today, which means we're gonna cut out most of the chitter chatter. We've been talking about dumb shit for the last 30 minutes anyways, so sorry chat, you missed out on all of that stuff. In the interest of time and continuing onwards and upwards though, Leslie,
Hello.
please take us into the game.
Hi everybody. Thank you for showing up and hanging out and watching today. We're playing Seed of Life, which is a Studio Ghibli themed D&D campaign. Yeah, we are on episode 10, so we've had a bit of an adventure with our adventurers. But as we normally do, I would like all my players to roll me a 1d20, please. And we're gonna see if one of our characters in particularly is more excited about telling us the recap of last episode or not.
Yes.
No, because I'm like, I am
Oh, I gotta
just,
refresh
my brain is dead today, please.
I don't even have my notebook. I don't know where it is.
Oh, we're low
It's in
roll.
a box somewhere. That's a 1. That is a 1
Wow.
for
Wow.
stuff.
Wow, we rolled low.
If anything is above an 8, that means Ham gets it. We'll just find out.
It's a 9! We have 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yay,
Wait,
thank
is that a straight?
God.
Do we have a straight?
bonkers?
Yeah.
I think
6,
that's
7, 8, 9?
five.
Oh man, we should have bet on this. That's crazy.
So
Man.
Ham, or Beth, your character is Ham today, our wizard. How would Ham have recalled last session?
Oh, okay. Finally, it's every single week somebody else is asked to recap the episode, and it's never me, and they always do a bad job. But I'm here now. I'm here, and I can do a really good job. Watch. Okay, so last episode we decided to go into the woods, and we did it. It was amazing. I got a little bit irritated. I won't lie to you. But first we followed Krog, and then we followed Stub, then we got to a big wall of thorns, and I thought maybe we should talk to the wall of thorns. And while that wasn't necessarily the correct thing to do, it did elucidate. Krog, elucidate means to discover. It did elucidate that if we healed the wall with a salp made of its own flowers, we could climb it, and the thorns would go away. So when we began to climb, it opened up. It was amazing. It opened up. Oh, I forgot. Before that happened, Pim fell asleep. And when Pim was asleep, I entered her dreams. I bet you didn't think I could do it, but I did it. And I went into her dreams, and I saw a big deer. I didn't tell anybody about it, though. I didn't have the chance. I would have told Stub, at least. But I didn't tell Stub. But I'm pretty sure that she's definitely the harvest goddess. Anyway, after I entered her dreams, we got through the wall, and wouldn't you know it, it was the most beautiful environment. It was like we had come through piercing, painful fog and stepped into just crisp, clean, lovely wind, and the grass, the moss on the ground, it was like walking on pillows. And then in the middle of the clearing, there was this water and stepping stones up to a pedestal. And we all felt so nice, and we all went up to the water, and we were talking about how nice it would be to just settle here, maybe, and to have like a nice time as a family. I had a little dream about it. It made me happy. But then I did a stupid thing. I was in a state of bliss, and I tried to show off, because I'm a really good swimmer, right? So I dove into the water, and that's all I remember.
It's true. Beyond Ham taking his mighty leap, watch me guys, into the water, who was our first of the party to go into it. We had Stub try to go after him. We had Krog accidentally fall in as he crossed stones. And then we had Rin, who was tied to Stub as an anchor. And we had Stella completely cross the stones fine, but very quickly overcome with this notion to approach the knotted stone, or the bark like knotted stone in the middle. And then Rin had to let Stub go. Both Rin and Stella approached this pedestal by not their own effort, after hearing a beautiful humming noise, if we do remember. And 3, 2, 1, upon touching it, they hear a voice. Yeah, let me get this going. They hear a voice say, "You must understand." And they get blown back into the water. And that's where we ended, where everybody is floating in this waterscape. Let me change over our music. Okay, so here we are, guys. You guys are all floating in this pool. You all have gotten to the point to where you held your breath as long as possible, trying to swim up or down or sideways or chasing after another person. And you have been forced to breathe in this water, which didn't feel like water. It felt like air the moment you took it in. In fact, now that you're in the water and have breathed it in, you're floating on air, not water. It's this weird, dreamy notion, but it's comforting. You would normally have been concerned leading up to this point about drowning or your friends drowning, but the moment that water reached the inside of your lungs, it was fine. You guys have felt fine. And you can see each other.
Can we speak underwater?
Can we talk?
You can try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's Bub? Where's Bob?
Bub's
Bubs.
asleep in Krog's bag, yeah.
Oh,
Bob's fine.
We're all, wait. We didn't.
What is this?
We didn't drown. We didn't drown.
I wasn't scared.
Oh my! I'm just so happy you're alive. I was terrified. Whoa. Are we just all floating ambiently?
It's just like floating in this fog, like.
Where are we? Where are we?
Can I try to swim?
You can try to swim.
So like zero G,
feel
where
like-
you just can't move.
I feel like I'm in a hug.
You guys see Ham pretty effectively put on swimming motion, but doesn't really go anywhere.
Tails just
Trying to.
This is the most froggiest you've looked, Ham.
You got a really good frog stroke. Yeah.
I know, but it's not effective.
While you guys talk, whatever you decide to tell each other based on your experiences before the pool or whatnot, I do need everybody to roll me a 1d3.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I will have to remember this. Chat, yell at me when I forget. I don't have my stream deck set up, so I have to manually click through stuff to get to different scenes. Sorry. I will try to remember. D3.
Okay.
It's yelling at me.
Okay. Nesca, will you roll me a 1d3, please? Actually, don't. It's okay.
No.
Actually, don't.
That's okay. This works. Okay, is there anything else y'all wanted to discuss? I mean, I'm sure. I don't know
Everyone feels okay. We're all.
Did you all fall into the water?
Yes, I tripped.
You didn't come back up.
frog. I did. I tried.
Yeah, but you didn't. So I came in after you. And then I didn't come up. And then
That might be my fault.
yeah, you were my anchor. What happened there, bud? Why?
You were getting dragged down and you almost pulled me in, and I was trying to keep Nesca from going towards this knotted stone or something. Something was calling out to her, and I was trying to save you both, but I knew if I went in, I wouldn't be able to save Nesca, so I cut the rope.
Oh.
Oh, Stub, that's cold. Wait, then if Stub didn't drag you in, how come you and Nesca are in the water?
There was this
Well-
lady who said we need to understand and then kind of just shoved us in the water with the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Did
thought
you
we were
see her?
bros.
Yeah. But I knew that if anyone would have fallen in the water and have been okay, it would have been you, and I couldn't let anything happen to Nesca, because if something happened to Nesca and then you came back, then yeah.
Yeah, but we just cut the rope for Stub, though, right? Yeah, we just cut. No consideration. Wait, Stubby, okay?
He
Just
tried
cut
his
the rope.
best. I saw he put in a valiant effort. Like everything was flexing, man. It was like,
But what are all
You
even
gotta
those
see all
muscles
of his
for?
muscles flex.
Once everybody starts kind of chatting and talking about what happened, everybody at once simultaneously hears. Are you ready?
Oh, is this?
That's what I heard. That's what I... Ren?
That's who spoke. Yes.
Yep.
That.
All right, get ready. Weapons. Get your weapons out. Be ready.
Oh yeah.
oh crap! Do I have my weapon?
The truth.
The truth.
Ham gets out his tiny knife.
Right. Truth. Are we ready? Are we ready? He's got like an arrow knocked.
I mean, we're not going anywhere. So show us what was so important, I guess.
It's like a drive-in theater. We're all stuck here, just
I'm
like
just
waiting.
flailing in the water, just like pissed off. I'm just like, just get over here.
Close your eyes.
I'm not supposed to when I have a knife in my hand.
That's actually smart.
Actually.
To trust me, close your eyes.
You threw us in here, but fine, I guess.
What's
Okay,
Pim
just don't
doing?
kill us, please.
Pim is we're like the same kind of way, reacting. Oh, I'm not. She's obviously not even like trying to tread this water anymore. She's just there and like listening to this conversation. And the moment that she hears this voice, if it wouldn't take an insight roll to check that she's just as shocked to like hear this voice too. She like panic, like, oh, do we? Oh, I get. And she closes her eyes.
She does. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If Neska's gonna do it,
I don't think we have much of a choice.
Okay, Ham. Let's
I
do it
opened
at the
my
same
eyes.
time.
Oh. 3, 2,
Uh-huh.
1, and squeeze.
Okay. The moment you guys close your eyes, Ham and Krog, you feel marsh under your feet. You're sitting on a stump. You aren't two people anymore. You're collectively experiencing one memory. If you look down, you'll see yourself holding a knife in your hand. A small, tiny knife in your hand.
So we're we're Ham.
No, you're not there. It's just Krog and Ham.
Yeah, it's
sorry.
Krog and Ham.
Sorry.
God.
Well, Ham's
You
heart
look-
starts beating.
You look down. You feel this feeling of disappointment and abandonment. You feel lesser. And for a moment, you look to the side and you notice what is your amphibian-like tail. And Krog, for a moment, you have this idea of, I have to cut this tail off. Nobody is going to love me. Nobody is going to accept me. They've left me here because I just wasn't the same. I've tried my hardest to prove myself right, to prove myself as smart and capable. But just because how I look, they left me here. And you feel the tears welling up in your eyes. And you look down into the water and you see Ham's face. And the moment you start to dip your knife down to get the courage enough to do so, an acorn boop, into the water. And you look up and feel like you notice that there was a forest sprite that darted off the branch, went back into the woods and distracted you for a moment. And maybe that was a sign, but the disappointment still lingers. And as you take a deep breath sitting there, the scenery fades out. And you fade into a darkness where Ham, you hear the voice of a bunch of young boys. And they are yelling at you. Weak! You're weak! You don't even want to fight. Nobody in the family doesn't want to fight. You're weak. You can't prove yourself. Ha! You're not even a brother to us. Family just found you. You don't even belong here. And you feel yourself cry. You can't see the faces of those who are yelling at you. But you feel that disappointment. You feel upset. And then you hear the sounds of a bird. A bird squawking and shrieking in pain. And you hear the same child's voice say, "What are you gonna do about it? This is your precious baby, your precious bird. Are you gonna do anything about it? Are you gonna do anything about it?" And then you feel yourself well up with rage. You hear the screams of the same brother, followed by the same sounds of your parents screaming at you. Leave. You're not welcome here anymore. You can't harm your own family. You might not have courage, but you definitely can't hurt your own family. And you fade into disappointment, into this cloud again. Okay. You guys are just back into the float. We change over. Ren and Stub. You closed your eyes and you were floating in just darkness. And you open your eyes and you see the loving face of your goblin mother. And she coddles you, and the memories shift between her teaching you how to brew tea, her teaching you how to make salve, her teaching you how to help plants grow, her talking to you in a language that as a child was so different from what everybody else had heard. And then that memory shifts into a cloud. And the next cloud that opens is fear and sadness. Feeling loss and pain and grief that a child never can imagine to feeling, and you hear your own father sob about this curse and this shadow. It took her. I couldn't protect her. I couldn't. And then it fades out and back in. And you hear the same voice, the same fatherly voice, but this time angry and disappointed at you. And he screams at you. That's what your mother did in order for her to get cursed. You can't do that. That's forbidden magic here. You have to stop. And when you blink, it's hard to open your eyes, but you feel the feeling of your feet pattering on the ground, the breath rushing into your lungs, and the tears streaming down your face as you know you have to go. You don't belong anymore. And you fade out. And before you feel like you open your eyes again, you smell the smell of smoke and fire and feel the heat of it now on your face. You can feel it surrounding your body, and you feel the panic well up in your stomach as it rolls over your mind. And you realize that you're standing outside of a monastery, and you can hear the screams of the people inside. And you clench your fist, knowing that the most precious person in your existence sacrificed themselves in there for you to get out. And it was all your fault. The entire thing. And as the smoke rolls over, so do the blink in your eyes, and the blackness fades in, and you fade back out to floating again. You two see Krog and Ham there, but not Nesca or Pim. Because Nesca and Pim, as soon as you closed your eyes, you woke up sitting on the steps of a home you don't know, looking up at the face of this great creature. They pick you up and they embrace you. And she says, "My name is Marielle. Where are your parents?" And you feel yourself feel alone and abandoned. That memory washes over and flushes back in with a feeling of comfort and happiness. The same character Marielle is in a kitchen teaching you how to make teas and ointments and bandages and herbal treatments. And you feel like what she's teaching you is tapping into some existence. It gives you purpose here. Your purpose is to heal people. And as you fade and blink, once you open your eyes again, you're staring in the face of a young boy. This is somebody that you know You've known him for a while, and he's the first person who's made you feel accepted. Your own family couldn't accept who you were. Never good enough. You were just born the way you were. So you chose this day to stand in front of this boy and show him your true identity. You feel yourself roll your hand over your face, exposing what was underneath the glamour you had the whole time. And while you were expecting a happy face of feeling accepted and loved by this person that you loved too, instead, you see a wave of fear roll over his eyes. Tears roll out of his face and he screams at you, "Monster. Monster," and leaves. And you blink and open your eyes, and you're back floating with your friends again.
Ham is just desperately trying to frog swim over to Krog. And he can't, his tail's going, and he can't move.
That was messed up.
Why did they show us that?
Krog.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ham?
You're my brother. Krog, you're my brother.
You're the best brother I've ever had. And you're great just the way you are. Don't change a thing.
It's like the clover, right?
Exactly. You're our good luck charm.
I'm guessing we all got to relive some stuff that, you know, probably push really far down for a long time.
Our most painful memories.
Yeah, we would call it that. It was good sometimes, and then it was incredibly painful.
Pim reaches her hand over to Nesca.
I will reach my hand out too. I don't know where everyone is, but I will try to, as hard as I can, to reach her hand.
And she'll grab onto your fingertips and just squeeze them. And let him go. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Okay, good. Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, why not?
I can do that.
We're just fucking losing it over here. It's fine.
I know. Oh my god, I had a 5.
It's just cold. It's just cold in here. I've got the sniffles. It's just cold. Oh, manually change the thing. Yep, hang on. Manually change. That's a natural 20, DM.
You did good.
Did
so
good.
as you guys are breathing and trying to come to grasp with what you saw out of each other, potentially, Stub and Rin, you hear humming in the direction from behind Rin. Rin, it's the same humming you heard from before on the island.
Stubb's gonna look at Nesca. Is Nesca humming?
Nesca, with a 5 perception, is probably seeming pretty distracted right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around as much as I guess the environment allows me.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, you can kind of shift yourself a little bit. It still feels like air, but the motions that you were making before where you weren't moving are starting to actually help you move yourself to this space.
Okay. I want to turn around and see where that humming, like face the direction the humming's coming from.
Okay. You don't see anything. It's still kind of the fog in front of you, but that's definitely the direction the humming's coming from.
So you don't see anything either?
Not a thing.
But you hear it, right?
Oh, I hear it. It's the same thing. The same thing I heard before we went down here.
I feel so stupidly helpless. I mean, what happens? Something comes out of that fog over there, and we can't even move. He like waves his arms around a little wildly, trying to like maneuver. Just can't.
When you do this, you kind of are now, like floating a little bit. Like
Whoa! Hang on. Ham. Frog swim.
Okay.
Come here.
Frog swim to Oh.
Just come here.
I'm swimming to Krog, but I turned around to look at Stub.
Okay, no, fine, go. Just go. But can you move?
Can I?
Yeah.
So I tail swim over to Krog, and can I clamp onto his thigh?
Your friends are the only things around you that are giving you any sort of idea of speed that you're swimming. But you definitely have like floated your way across to Krog, and Krog, you just notice Ham, and he squishes his little face against your thigh and hugs you.
Okay. Group up. Everyone frog swim. Frog swim over to Krog and Ham. Stronger together.
It's gonna be hard without the tail, but just make sure to splay your hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm part snake.
Slither then.
I would like to attempt to frog swim.
Towards...
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
are we gonna like do the skydive thing where everybody?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Usually you make it until you're into your little friend pile circle.
Okay.
If I join hands.
Notably, the humming that was from behind Rin did not stop.
Okay.
It's still going. Okay.
Yeah. So when we're all in a group, the humming, it's still going. I feel like I owe someone an apology, Nesca. Sorry, that was not you, and I'm sorry I got angry at you earlier, but we should, yes. Ham, good idea. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys follow the sound?
Yeah.
Who is swimming in the front?
Krog.
Okay.
Krog? Okay.
Yeah.
Krog?
You can't get lost if you can't see anything.
That's true.
I feel like with Krog leading, he's pretty muscular and athletic, so it's a pretty quick movement. I would argue that all of you guys are fairly athletic, so it's probably not hard to keep up. And it's hard to tell how long you guys have been paddling, but your arms get weak, and I need you guys to all roll me a concentration save.
Wait, con save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
16.
11. Why am I doing low rolls today?
Krog.
Wow.
I rolled a 5, DM.
Krog's charged up with a 25.
Krog, you notice everybody around you falls asleep.
Oh, shit.
Beans!
Oh, God.
Again. Jeez.
Oh, hang on. I got an idea.
I was gonna dig in his bag. He's gonna get some rope out. And he's gonna tie rope around each of their... We're still floating, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tie a rope around each of their ankles. And then to him. He's gonna keep going.
Oh my God.
As you start trying to pull your way with these people, you hear the same voice you heard before say, rest, sleep, join your friends.
No. I'm gonna find you. We'll talk about this face to face.
To trust me.
You're gonna have to put me to sleep, lady. I'm coming for you.
So you hear the humming by now, which means I'm gonna need you to roll me a charisma save.
Oh. He's just like humming to himself. La 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 la.
Trying to drown it.
Yeah. Charisma, you said?
Mm-hmm.
15.
You continue to swim, and you're singing to yourself. And I'm thinking about all these hot tea, and thinking about like that one time that you like happened to be cutting a lemon and it just poked your finger and the lemon juice got in there, and that was something to try to wake you up. You're just trying to do as much as you can. But the closer you get to the humming, the harder it is to escape falling asleep.
Come on, Krog. Come on, Krog.
No!
Come on, Krog.
I'm gonna get there.
Come on, Krog.
You hear the voice tell you, rest.
No.
I need you to roll me a con save now at disadvantage.
I am a stubborn little big
Come
guy.
on, Krog.
15.
One more for disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, roll higher. Come on, roll higher.
Okay, so it's a 15.
Krug, you keep swimming. Keep swimming.
Just keep
Just
swimming.
keep
Your
swimming,
arms
swimming,
are so tired.
swimming.
They've gotten to the point now where they burn and ache at this movement you keep having to do. Your friends behind you, you love them, but they've gotten really heavy.
Don't you dare leave us. Don't you dare.
And the
You guys are
humming
going on a
noise
diet after this.
feels like it's echoing in your mind. It's so loud.
I just
Roll
want
me a
Krog to
charisma
succeed.
save.
Just charisma. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's not gonna do it.
Pulling and swimming, and you look back at your team, and you hear the voice in your mind, sleep. And when you do, you drift to sleep.
Oh no.
That was to dream.
Good effort.
You all wake up. You're on the shore in the same space where the pools were. But as you open your eyes, you look forward, and there is a huge deer-like figure seated in front of you, with a woman seated at its feet.
Do I recognize? Does Ham recognize the deer?
I'll show what you're gonna see.
Oh, picture.
This is the woman that you see at your feet, or at the deer's feet. And this is the deer that you see seated.
Did you hit show?
Did that show it to you guys?
Nope.
Show it to players. Show it to players.
Simply.
Here, hang on. I'll just go and throw it all your journals. So you have to go in your journal and check in a second.
Player.
Okay, that's the maiden that you see.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
Oh.
And that's the deer that you see in front of you.
Ooh, that's fancy.
You immediately recognize them. Those who rolled the history checks 3 days ago. I know Ham was one, and I think Nesca was the other one. You know exactly who they are based on those checks.
Can I look around for Pim?
Pim's there. She's just like,
Ham's so mad. Ham's jaws hits the floor, and he's looking between the maiden and Pim. And he turns beet red because he's wrong.
He was wrong.
He was wrong.
Are we supposed to bow or something? That's a very, very big deer.
you're asking each other that? Okay.
Yeah.
the deer has eyes. Like the green. I don't know if that's the green eye. Like look at it. The green eyes all over its antlers and stuff.
Structure.
I thought they were leaves.
There's no features that mimic eyes or anything on its face, but blinking between the antlers and blinking on his shoulders and parts of his body are eyes looking at you.
Raising my hand, like, Ma'am? Are you the voice?
Nothing responds to you.
Maybe not.
Roll me a perception check, everybody who's looking at these two.
Wait, what are we?
Beth,
What are we
you
rolling?
can't-
Sorry.
You can't hear anybody, Beth?
Yeah, we're gonna try and fix that. Nat 20 first stub.
14 for Nesca.
My seat of life died, so I have to refresh my roll 20. Sorry.
Dang it, roll 20 is down now. Clean feed's not doing a thing for Beth, and now Beth's gone. And
Go get your real dice.
yeah.
Let me know when Beth is back in. I don't want to let her miss anything.
Yeah. I have not seen another message, so I don't know what's happened. Maybe I need
We'll take
to
this
get
moment to say hi, chat. Welcome in. Hope you're
Hello.
having fun. Welcome to Seed of Life. It's a Studio Ghibli themed fantasy world that we've built for our players. Also, if you want to consider supporting the stream or supporting the show, you can look at our Patreon channel.
She's
You
back.
get to see behind the scenes stuff
Nice.
with that. So,
I've never felt so panicked before in my life.
what's the last thing you heard, Beth?
Oh. I just said that Ham was so mad because he was wrong. Everyone laughed, and then it went black.
Okay. Krog asked if we should bow. You guys were all, I don't know. And then Ren asked pointedly at the lady, are you the voice we've heard? And nobody responded. And then I asked everybody to roll me a perception check. And then we discussed how the deer doesn't have actual like eyes on its face. What you see in that image are these eyeballs that are floating between the antlers, and they're blinking. And then there's so like creepy eyes that are like opening on its shoulder and on its body, and they're all looking directly at you.
It's so creepy.
No.
I love it so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I've got Krog at a 2, Ren at 5, Stub at a 26, Nesca at a 14, and Ham at 11.
Krog.
There's such a disparity between these roles.
I see everything.
Nesca and Stub, you notice that you've seen him. How do I say this? There's something weird about what you're looking at. It's almost like the face of this woman is on a wave, and parts of the deer ripple at times when you look at it.
Is it a projection?
How far away are we?
About 20 feet. You're
Can
very
Ham
close.
approach?
Yeah.
Ham, be
Ham
careful.
wants to
Be careful.
get a good look at the female figure.
Okay. You want to roll like an investigation with female figure, or
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Really? 13.
Okay. When you get close enough to this female figure, she's not looking at you. She's looking up at this deer head. And the look on her face is fear.
Fear?
Mm-hmm. But you now notice that you're close enough to see it ripples. It's like a wave.
Oh, we lost Beth again. And Stella. Okay.
Refresh.
Yeah.
I got a beer.
Do this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh.
me too. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy inauguration.
Happy
I
inauguration.
started
Oh,
this
welcome
with the beer,
back.
so I was like, we're gonna go into an emotional roller coaster. Here we go.
Oh, good. Welcome back,
kicked it
everyone.
off.
Hopefully, I didn't break anything anymore, and we fixed it all, and I reset everything, and it works. But we're gonna find
Chad,
out.
do you remember when Joel cried?
Shut
Do you
up.
remember?
Okay.
I loved it.
We're not going to talk about that for the moment. We're going to talk about. Oh, that's right. Let me go ahead and manually change the scene to Scary Eye Dear God. Let's talk about that, Leslie, shall we?
Okay. So, who was it? We had Stub and Nesca. Notice the fact that there was like a wave-like feeling when they looked at this great deer, this deer god in front of them, and the maiden, or the girl in front of them. And then Ham just walked straight up to the female to investigate closer on her and her face. And as close as Ham got, she never looks at him. She only continues looking at the deer god, or the deer next to her, and has a, like, petrified, scared face.
Ham looks at the deer god.
This is one of those weird situations where no matter where you are in the room, it feels like the eyes are watching you.
Nope.
Sure, of course.
Nope.
That makes sense.
Great. Yep.
There's a bunch of them. What's the vibe I get? Can I vibe check the deer god?
You can investigate the deer god.
I would like to insight check the deer god. May I insight check his eyeballs?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes.
It's got shifty eyes.
15.
Got
Okay,
shift
good.
guys. Insight check. Click. 15 as well.
Okay. I'm gonna approach Stubbs first. Stub, when you, like, look at these eyeballs, you get this feeling of power. And not anger, but just this mega strong stare at you. It's a dominant feeling stare.
I feel like an ant
Ham,
next to a mountain.
now that you're close enough and you've investigated the deer's face, when you look, there's two images here. There's the wave one on the front, and it feels like there's a solid one behind it.
I call back to the team to tell them.
Okay, you guys hear Ham call back about weird double image.
Ham, do you want me to blast it? I'll blast
No,
it.
don't!
I'll blast it.
Nesca, listen to me!
And Ham puts his foot down.
Slap.
There's some kind of big magic happening here. I don't really understand it, but I think this woman's in a stasis that's put on by this deer god. I have no reason to believe this besides that it's my own brain put it together. But I don't want to disturb it with blasts.
Should we punch it?
Well, but so is what we're seeing a lie then?
A lot?
Yeah, Stubbs gonna walk up too, and he's gonna, like,
Is it a
wave his hand in
mirage?
front
Like
of the woman's face to see if she, like, does.
Wait, sorry.
Do you reach to the woman, or do you, like, hello, are you awake kind of thing?
I start with the hello, are you awake?
She does not respond to you.
Hey, are you okay?
And he's gonna, like, you know how you, like, try to, like, shake someone awake before you perform CPR on anyone to make sure they're actually unconscious, right? And you
When you
I'll
go
try
to
to shake
touch her,
yeah.
it's like smoke, and it
Whoa.
blows out of the way, and there's
Huh.
nothing behind her. And everybody else sees this. Dub reaches, tries to grab the shoulder, and it washes away.
Wait, so the double image that Ham saw was on the deer?
On the deer's face is where Ham saw it.
Ham, are you sure you don't want me to blast it? I'll
Yes.
blast it. Blast
I'm
it.
sure. No, I said I'm sure. Frame your questions appropriately.
Did I kill her?
No, I thought I was wrong, but Stubbs, I don't think I'm wrong.
And Ham reaches to see if he can touch the deer god.
Okay.
Past
And
the illusion.
As you touch the deer god, your hand lands on fur. But you see a ripple go up over the image on the face, and it washes away. And the demeanor of those eyes and the mood of anybody looking at them changes to sorrow. And what you hear is the same voice you heard before. And she says, "He cried. He wept for years and years and years. He stayed here.
Nesca, are you hearing the voice again?
Yup.
You waited for me to return. I never came. He defended this cove with his entire spirit.
And as you guys are listening to her, you're watching time erode away on this great deer god. And he sulks and sulks and sulks and erodes away the bone. The same bone structure you saw on the island before, with the knotted ball in the middle. And she says,
"He gave everything to the land, to protect it and wait for me to return, to have a safe space for me when I got here."
Neska, this is why you don't blast it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. What is happening?
Stubbs, I think I was right all along. I think that's Alfie.
Question to the DM. What do we see right now?
So when you guys entered the cove, before you all fell in the pools, you see the same thing. You're standing on the island, away from the pool behind you, and you're amongst the structure of these great, and before I mentioned them as being curved, spike-like structures, with seemingly stone-shaped structures going up to the middle, where the pedestal and the knotted ball were in the middle. But now that you've watched it happen, this is the rib cage of the great deer. It's so old. It's been covered with moss and growth and new life as it's been here.
And the space where the woman was, what does that look like?
There's nothing.
It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
That's Alfie talking to us about how this deer god waited for her and created this space, which explains why the grass, remember the grass? It lifted back up after you touched your feet down? I think this is some sort of like holy space or something.
Dear God.
And I look over at Pim. Is this the return?
Bingo!
Pim looks at you like, I don't know what.
I mean, we thought, but like,
too?
is it right?
Pim, I've got good news. Come on over here. Stubbs. I think the reason why the female form was like ghosts, it wasn't because you killed her. It was because that's where Pim was supposed to go. That's where it's where.
Everyone roll me a perception.
Right.
Perception. Okay.
Someone fill me in, please.
I'm a little.
21.
Nice.
Oh, there's two
Stubbs sees nothing.
Yeah, Ham and Stubb are having a conversation.
Yeah, and a 7 from Stubb. Krog, Neska, and Rin, you begin to hear the humming coming from the knotted ball in the middle of the structure.
Okay, I'm just like, Neska's just mad at this point because that's like the 5th time she's heard the humming and no answers, all this like he said, she said, all this stuff. So she just stomps up to the knotted ball and looks at it.
I have an idea. Pim, go up to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we sure?
I'll stand up the thing with her.
Yeah, we are.
Pim goes up there and she's like standing next to it, like an awkward kid at Disneyland, like waiting to take a picture, just like.
Do you think she has to touch it? Do you think she has to touch it?
I think so.
Ren, I'm already here.
To touch it. Oh well. Then
everybody who heard that
Neska will go with you.
Roll me a charisma save.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Wait, everyone that heard what?
Heard the humming. So not Ham.
Not this time.
18.
Oh shit.
Ren. You guys, Neska, Krog, Stubb, and Ham are all like watching Rin be like, just go up there. Okay, trust me, Pim. Go up there. It's gonna be fine. Maybe she has to touch, and then as soon as he starts to say it, he drops and then reaches over and touches it himself. And you just see him standing there with his eyes closed.
Ren, that's not what you were saying.
Ren, essentially, you're asleep now. Touching the ball.
All right, hold on. Before any of us else falls asleep, maybe maybe we should trust the voice?
To do what, though?
Well, maybe it's okay, because so far we didn't drown, and then we fell asleep, and it's been good.
I mean, what's to say we're not asleep right now?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Well, I mean, this doesn't hurt as much as it usually would. No.
When he says this doesn't hurt as much as it usually would, Ham and Nesca roll me. Well, Ham and Nesca roll me a perception check.
I rolled a 13.
18.
You both easily notice the stinging that was coming from your palm, Ham, and the stinging that was coming from the back of your back. It's not there like it was before.
Grog, you're so smart. Grog, you're so smart.
Sorry, I'm so tired. Oh my god.
I feel like Ham would be like, who's
Beth?
We're in a dream, so sure. I bet.
I was gonna say, Ham, stab me. Make sure it's a dream.
Okay.
And Ham takes out his knife and excitedly goes to stab Nesca's leg.
What if I'm wrong?
roll me an attack, Ham?
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, I've already had 16 hit points too.
Roll me damage.
Does 18 hit?
It hits her 18. Your AC
Oh,
hits
it's
for 18?
15. No,
16,
no.
yeah, 16.
Yeah, hit your dagger word in the chat.
6
Take
piercing
damage.
Oh!
And like stick his knife in.
Oh, Ham! Oh, why?
She asked for it.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Nesca, are you okay? Are you okay?
Wait, so I do take that damage, right? Just to be clear. Okay, good. Okay, so we're not dreaming. I just wrap up my leg and it's fine.
No,
I'm just like,
wait,
it's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine. Get over here.
I thought.
Fine. I walk over and then I pull up my dress and I look at Stub.
Everybody who's not asleep, roll me a charisma save.
Hang on, I'm gonna attempt to cure these wounds while I'm sustaining a nosebleed.
Oh no.
Give me a moment.
Ham rolled a 6.
Wow, you roll a 6 on that, but you roll an 18 on attacking me.
Nesca, you healed for 9.
Oh, thank you.
Of
Okay.
Stubbs' help.
Okay.
Charisma save, correct?
Charisma save for both Stubbs and
She asked for it. Passes out.
Nesca, can we do the same thing for me? Charisma save?
Charisma? Okay. 19.
Okay. Nesca,
Perfect.
you typed your
Yes.
skirt up and are looking down at Stub as
Just
Stubb's
this
like
thing
wrapping
on.
your
Oh, yeah,
leg in
because
a
Stub's
bandage.
short. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, hang
And
on.
what you guys don't notice until you, at whatever point, stop paying attention to each other, is that both Ham and Krog have stopped talking, reached forward, and touched this ball of knot. And they are standing the same way that Rin is, just arm out, eyes closed.
Is Pim there already or no?
Yeah, Pim,
She didn't touch it.
she
I don't
hasn't
think.
touched it yet, but she's definitely just as confused as you guys are.
Okay, I didn't know if she was like had done the whole sleepy thing yet or not. Stubbles like after the heal, like wipes the blood from his nose. Okay, you should be good now. It healed up pretty nicely. Nice scales, by the way. Wait. Oh, Krog and Ham are there.
You see Pim when you look up and see. You see her reach over to Rin's arm and like try to pry his hand off of this knot.
The biggest guy.
But as she does, the back of her hand touches this knot.
Oh.
And she's out.
So, I mean, everyone's doing it.
Are you saying you want to do it?
No, but I mean, if we're gonna all die, we might as well be dying together, right?
Shouldn't we find a way to maybe get them to get their hands off? Like, I don't know, throw something at them or tackle them?
Yeah, maybe. But also, do you think we should just trust the voice?
But the voice didn't tell us to do anything. I yell at this guy. I'm like, what do you want us to do at this point? What do you want us to do now?
I mean, I think they're making it pretty clear every time we hear a humming sound, we are rendered unconscious very swiftly afterwards and then tossed into some other altered realm dream state where we all get to relive past traumas and hate everything that's happening. So, maybe we just go with it. Because it doesn't seem like we're getting out of it.
Roll me a charisma save.
Oh, God.
11.
A 22.
As soon as he says, getting out of
Can I fall asleep in her arm? Her arm.
Well, you have to, he walks over to it,
Yeah.
touches it, and eyes closed.
I wanted to like Southern Belle faint.
So when I yelled at the sky lady, she didn't say anything back. If I look at the knotted thing, do I see anything in particular that stands out to me?
It's weird. It's this large ball structure that's like covered in vine and bark, and it has a soft, subtle like glow that's coming from the center of it.
What the fuck else have I... All right. I say, all right, screw it, and I just put my hand on it.
The moment Nesca puts her hand on it, everybody's asleep, and you all wake up in the same space. But there's a different image this time. You've woken up on the same breach of the water like you had done before. And standing in front of you is almost as though it's on pause. This image of the same maiden you'd seen before. She's in the jaws of a great gray wolf.
Farrer! What's his name?
Fiber.
Irir.
Farrer!
I'll show you what you see.
More pictures.
Did that work?
Nope.
No.
No.
Gosh, dang it.
There's so many pictures. I'm so excited.
Roll 20 is being so
Malibus.
hateful.
It is
Yeah.
being ridiculous
Yeah.
today.
There you go.
Oh, it ain't got no eye too. Look at it. It's
It's
just
got one.
one big eye.
Pokemon.
Right.
Huh.
Looks so fluffy.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't look so bad.
But you said like there's someone in its jaws?
The same maiden you'd seen previously
Oh, good.
are in its jaws.
Does she look dead?
It looks
Okay.
not active, I'll say.
Wait, do we still see the same wave? Like, is it still her showing us what happened?
If you want to try to investigate the image, you can.
I'm trying to remember what Ham knew about.
Where's...
I've heard of these things in the larger cities up north.
there it is.
They have them. They're called dioramas, and apparently they're just still life images of past events. Are we just doing that? Like,
A magic
what we're just-
diorama.
that's what it feels like, I think.
I
would like
recognize this is
to perceive
Fiber,
it.
right? Is the mythical wolf?
Yeah.
I believe Rid, did Rid and Stub know about Fire before? Or did y'all just...
I didn't.
They told you about
I
Alfiane.
did.
Okay.
I don't remember how. I don't have my notebook. I'm sorry. I don't remember how many details were
You know
given, but I knew the
legends.
name and the base legend, I think.
Yeah, of Fire, the legend is that centuries ago, they were essentially the god of fauna.
Okay.
Fauna.
So why do you think he's munching on her?
You get the same feeling, by the way, from the opened eye of this
Just
wolf
watching.
watching.
Approaching the wolf. How tall is it? Can I see the teeth? And are they piercing the woman, or does it just look like he's carrying her.
The woman is bloodied. And this wolf is huge. The same as that deer you saw before. It's the size of like a small building. It's
Can I go up to it and touch it and see if the woman talks to us again?
You want to go up and touch?
Just be careful. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. You guys see Nesca.
Fiver's hot-headed.
You guys see Nesca walk up to touch this wolf. Nesca, I need you to roll me a charisma.
14?
Nesca, you feel as you touch this image, yourself get pulled through. And I'll tell you what you see on the other side in a minute. The rest of you see Nesca walk up, touch this, and then walk straight into it.
Where'd she go?
You know what? I said be careful.
She's the most cautious of all of us, and she just went ahead to
She just
go
went right in
in
there. I think. Well. Okay, I'm going. Stubbs just gonna walk in. Yeah, Stubbs just gonna walk in.
All right, let's go, Krug.
Okay.
We're not losing anyone else again. Well, we're going.
What have I done?
Everybody walks in?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. The moment you walk in, you see a different image. You're starting at the pool again, at the edge of the island.
Is Nesca there?
Everybody's there.
Okay.
And you see Alfheim, again, the same maiden image. You guys know, from considering the fact that Ham has told you what they look like, pretty much deducted that's who this is. But in this paused image, it's raining, and she is pierced by a warrior of sorts on a spear.
Can we see the warrior, or just we see the spear?
You see the warrior, but you see no face.
Does the armor look familiar to us at all?
You would know that this armor is very old. It's not current age armor.
Nesca, Red, you guys said that you heard the hatred in the darkness speak to you?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What did it say?
Well, in my case, it told me that we didn't belong in the places that we were.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much wanted us to leave. Anytime we were near the forest, or even in the forest, anytime, it always just seemed to want us to go away.
Oh, why do you think the darkness didn't want us around?
If I had
Said
to
something
guess,
about us. Just, yeah, like what Ren said we don't belong here. Our kind.
that we
Ham
destroy
looks at the
everything we
figure.
touch.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Ham?
So far, all of these magical dioramas they've been showing us pretty cut and dry characters with clear faces and figures. This is the first time that it's showed us something that doesn't have really a face. When we started off on this journey, I said that I wasn't like everybody else because I'm a frog, and there's humans, and I just thought that my kind and your kind and our kind were different, but you guys have taught me that that's not. I am of your kind, and so when I look at this scene, I think maybe I am of this warrior's kind too, and maybe this kind made a mistake at some point.
Are you? That's us.
So you think Alfheim became the darkness, or her hatred of our kind, because we made this mistake here where we essentially killed her or hurt her?
Do you think Alfheim would be the hatred of the darkness?
I mean, she's the harvest goddess, right? And all these crops have been dying. I don't know.
She's definitely God.
I'll go up and touch again and see if anything happens again.
Man, you are being so brave today.
What you see, Nesca, is the wash of the image. And all you hear, again,
Trust me.
No, shit.
everybody else just sees Nesca touching the image and being done.
Is she sleeping again?
No, eyes open.
Does that
Nesca.
mean to go?
So Nesca, you're
What do we
talking in
do,
your mind,
Nesca?
but they can't hear you.
Yeah. She talked to me again. She said, "Trust me." So
You guys don't hear her.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
You
Oh.
don't even realize that you are stuck here. So you're
So she's, like,
reacting,
moving?
and so you're trying to. No, to
Oh.
you, she's not. To her, she feels like she's moving. She feels like she's starting to talk to you guys. And in her world, you guys are just not responding to her.
What?
So I can't go inside the.
She's stuck. She's stuck. Okay, so we go pull her off.
Or we just
Pull her
do
off
the
the
same
thing.
thing as last time. We all walk through.
But
I
she's
mean,
not
so
through.
far so good. We just
Okay.
keep touching stuff until something happens, right?
Right, until it hurts.
Yeah.
You keep touching things until it hurts.
Or Ham stabs you.
Or Ham
She
stabs you.
wanted me.
It's fine, I fixed it. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to stab you.
I'm gonna touch it.
Krog just walks up to touch it.
You see the same thing. Krog,
Krog's
you
doing
hear.
it. I am too.
Trust me.
Fine.
As soon
All
as you
right.
touch it, and Ren
Ham?
touches it,
Trust
Come on.
me.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Ham and I are gonna walk up and. Okay, buddy. And just put the hand out
Same
and do
time.
it. Yep.
okay? You hear the same thing.
Trust me, and I will show you.
As soon as you guys touch it, it's almost as if your timelines realign. You drop your hand, but you have no control. You can only watch. You watch this spear pull out of her, and she falls to the ground. You float out, almost as if you're not even in your body anymore, and you watch her own spirit, green and bright, flow into the ground. You follow it as you see her flow into trees, flow into the fields, flow into the mines, into the seas. And while this happens, she tells you,
I requested they stop. I requested they stop taking. We had to pause. But the war brought too much need. The war brought too much greed for the land. And as much as I loved Ionos and as much as I knew, I was watching the land die. So he sent me to ask them to stop. And I never made it back. I had a choice. I gave myself to the land to try to help it regrow and heal. I gave myself to the people to provide healers, to try to help the land heal themselves through generations and generations.
Stub, you pointedly feel this hit you.
Mm-hmm.
She says,
But Ironos waited.
that's all you hear. It goes black, and you wake up on the shore again. This
I
time,
am so tired of this area. I'm gonna be honest. This is. It's bad
Rin?
memories, man.
Nesca and Ham, you feel the sting from your wounds again. Stub, you have a rope tied to your waist.
Whoa.
It's cut
whoa.
off on the end.
Oh, okay.
You guys hear Bub wow, wow, in the bag
Oh,
and kind of
buddy.
jostle around. And Nesca, you're holding that knotted structure that you had touched before.
Guys?
Oh,
You didn't fall asleep.
and it's just in your hand.
Yeah.
Did you break it?
I don't
Does
think
it
so.
do anything?
Just like shaking it.
Careful, careful. I think that's Iridos' heart.
What?
Oh, and I hold it close.
Oh, that's.
Whoa.
So wait, what do we got to do with the heart then?
Somebody, or all of you, roll me a perception check.
Oh God. Oh no.
Did 9 do it?
14?
15.
Krog, Nesca, and Ren. Stub, did you roll and
Yeah,
Stub,
sorry. I had to change the.
you notice the sound of weeping behind you. And as you turn, you notice Pim is crying.
Pim, what's going on? Are you okay?
Pim's like, did you guys not hear it? Did you guys not hear what she said? That was... I can't... They always said that she just left. They always said that she just left and abandoned everybody, but she did... And she's like snotty, breathing, crying, trying to get a couple of words out, but just distraught by the story that you all heard from Alfie.
Hey, it's okay. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna tell everyone the truth that she didn't leave. That she's still here.
I'll sit down next to Pim and put my arm around her and show her the I guess the heart.
It's like this, by the way. You'd be like,
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Oh. That would make sense.
Okay.
It's a giant
fine,
thing.
Fine. I'm holding it. And there's no graceful way about this. And I sit down next to her, and I guess I rested in my lap, and I put one arm around her, and I'll tell her that it's not an easy thing, especially since she grew up knowing that she looked like Alfheim. And then I'll ask her, like, do you feel anything from this thing in my arms?
I mean, it looks like it's something that's really powerful. Like everything from this part of the woods is really magical, and is it Ironos' heart? She like looks up at Ham.
Deductive reasoning suggests that perhaps.
Yeah, probably is.
Is it broken? Can we fix it?
Do I see anything like out of place, or is the glow still there? Like,
Yeah, let's look close at the heart.
You can investigate it if you'd like.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try regular investigate, or you can try nature or arcana, whatever you'd like.
Ham's gonna regular investigate with a 16.
Nice.
I
18
don't have.
nature.
Oh God, 12 investigation.
Ham, okay, Krog, you just, it's the same thing. It's
a rock.
And weird. What you do notice though, and you've been around before, it's ancient wood. It's like petrified wood, these roots that are covering it. But there's still a glow from the inside of it. Nesca, you get the same vibe. It's definitely powerful feeling, like it's huge. The glow is still coming out of it. It has like this petrified bark and wood over it, but you can tell that it's something magical with yours. Ham, with your role, I would argue that you can tell the same things that Nesca can tell, but you can tell that it's a druidic magic. Like, you know, it's a school of druidic magic with your role. And Stub, with an 18 nature check, it is shaped like it would look like a deer's heart.
Well, Ham, I'm going to agree with your deductive reasoning. It's a deer heart. Like,
Ham crosses his tiny hands, his tiny arms.
yeah,
And leans back confidently.
I may have, on occasion, looking over at Krog, been hunting and downed a deer, and this is what their heart looks like.
Better have used all of it.
Oh, do not worry.
Okay.
How did you use the heart?
Well, I ate it.
Okay, well now we know what's next.
Ham gets his tiny knife out.
No, that was,
No?
when you're, living off the land, you learn to eat lots of things. So,
Why can't we eat this?
I don't
chip a
necessarily
tooth.
suggest it.
Well, maybe it's soft on the inside.
Well, something's wrong with it, right? We've
okay.
got to fix it.
Wait. Do we have any of the leftover like the healing salve left over? Okay, can I take some of that and put it on the wood?
Oh, from the flowers? Oh, you have such a
Dude,
big
Ham's
brain.
Ham's
I'm
gonna
gonna try
step back and look at Stub and be like,
Doesn't she kind of look like a Yanti mother with her egg?
Nesca, you rub the ointment on there.
Ham,
Doesn't-
not the
doesn't
time.
do anything.
Okay.
I thought that was a good idea.
I thought it was
said
big
nothing
brain.
happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, my damn.
Hey, Pim. Try speak to it in Druidic.
I don't know how to just speak in Druidic. It just happens sometimes. It's like a reaction.
Stub does.
Weird.
Right. Hello?
In Druidic, so it comes out much more fluidly.
He tries to speak to it in Druidic. You guys hear a different language, and there's no response. Just talking.
Maybe we gotta crack it open.
I mean, that's the one thing we haven't tried.
Can I hit
It's
it?
got this Reddit Krog. That's your guys' area of expertise.
You said there was a glow inside though, right? Like there's distinctively something in there?
Oh, there's something.
Let me hit it.
Like,
You know I got it.
Well, can you hit it carefully? Because what if we break the thing in there?
We won't.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Any-
I'll put it on the ground.
Okay. All right. Step back in case it shatters, and then you got like splinters and stuff in your butts.
okay, hold on.
All right, come
Please
on,
work,
Krog,
please
you
work,
got
please
this.
work.
Big swing.
Okay. Instead of rolling me an attack, what I would like you to do is roll me either acrobatics or sleight of hand. Because you're not trying to just waily attack it. You're trying to finesse how you're doing
16.
acrobatics. Good. You guys see the axe fall down. It's like Krog swung, but not nearly as hard as you guys have seen him swing before. Clearly, he has a delicate mind about how to handle this.
Yeah.
And the axe sinks into the wood. It's just in there, as if you went to go chop wood.
Try again.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, good first strike, but please be careful. Okay,
Can I cast True Strike?
You want to?
Cantrip.
Oh my god, you have that. I forgot.
Go for it.
Does it actually help? Let me read this real quick. Oh,
It's on your attack.
yeah,
on
it
the
is.
next turn. Yeah, not on a friendly's.
I can't.
I would
Take the
argue
knife to it.
massage that.
Then take the knife to it.
I will RP argue this since this isn't actually fight. that if you want to cast that and then tell Krog where would be the most accurate place to strike on the next one, you'll have to explain that to him in character.
Yeah, I'd like
Krog,
to do
you can
that.
roll your next like acrobatics or sleight of hand with advantage if you'll take Ham's advice.
All right. Yeah.
So
well,
Ham's gonna just examine this thing closely with his big, round, wet eyes. Your magic grants you brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your attack roll against the target, providing that the spell hasn't ended. Krog, I've noticed that the way that the wood is kind of arcing around, there's a weak spot real close to where you hit it.
Okay. So like over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
focus this spot, and Ham points at the little soft cleft of 2 wood knots.
9.
Krog swings.
He's not listening to me.
Maybe Ham is still describing it endlessly, and Krog is like, what? And then chips to the side and misses the mark.
Oops. Oh, I got this guy. I'm just a little nervous, okay? Stage fright.
Okay, sorry,
time.
I'll back off.
Everybody
more
who's
time.
not involved with this scenario to roll me a perception check.
Oh no, Krog. Oh no.
Krog swings his axe down and it lands in the dirt. It's stuck in the dirt.
Come on, man. I can do this.
Rin and Stub. I'll describe it to Stub in the vein of, remember how you felt? Actually, you guys both felt it when you were outside of Ostra's house and you felt like something was watching you. That feeling is back.
Oh boy. Stub is untying the rope that was knotted to him that doesn't, that is a severed end. We maybe need to hurry this part up because we are being watched.
Okay. All right. I got it. God damn.
He misses
Krog.
again.
Ren,
Krog.
take my axe and smash this thing in 2, please.
I feel as though with those rolls, the same, the 17 and 17, now that you guys are nervously perceiving that something's watching you, it's not ground level, it's in the tree.
Oh boy.
Trees.
Okay. Stub's gonna unshoulder the bow. He's like, Ren, figure it out.
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what?
Punch it.
I'm gonna punch it. That's what I do.
Yes.
Either
Punch it
acrobatics
open.
or sleight of hand.
All right. You know what? I'll try sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh. Do the Captain America tree stump rip. You've got a gap.
Just, that's what we're going for.
An 18. Very nice. As Stubbs going, you guys see these big fists of Rin's reach to where that initial axe strike was in that gap, pull forward, and you hear the snap of the root pull back and break, and the light is stronger out of this space.
What's inside? What is it?
What's in there?
Let
What
me
is
see,
it?
let me see. Can I
I'm
arcana check?
just gonna hold it out for.
I was gonna just.
You just holding it out was not. You're just gonna see the light emulating out of it.
Can I do an arcana check?
You can do Arcana check on it. A 12.
It's a light. 12.
It's magic. It's light, and it's still a healing druidic light. Kind of the same information you. got
That's
from
what
your
I
18.
tell everybody.
Rip it open more. Rip it open more. We can't get in.
Okay.
Is anybody paying attention to the trees anymore?
Stub is watching the trees.
Stub
He's
was.
just saying that over his shoulders. Like, just get it out.
Wait,
I'm
Because
going
you're
to
half
give it
paying
another.
attention, Stub, I will ask you to roll me another perception. I'm sorry, Rin.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's a 20
Oh,
DM.
20. You hear a sound that sounds like
From where?
the trees.
So
They're
Pim's
making
with
noise
us
now.
Mm-hmm.
in near the heart. What's her reaction to what's going on?
Pim is through the axing of it. I feel like Pim has been nervous about it. Now knowing and agreeing with you that it's a heart of a former god, she's like, please don't break it. Please don't hurt it. You know. She did not perceive the sounds in the trees and stuff like that, or that Stub did.
I can still rip this open more, right?
Wait. I wanna hear what Pip has to say about it. And Ham looks expectantly in her face.
Do you want me to like touch it or something?
I'm not an expert in druidic magic, so your expertise, get close to it.
Okay. And she'll like walk over and like put her, if Ren's like holding it, or if Ren's holding it, she'll like put her hands on it and like look, tiptoe up and like try to look at it. And you hear her like, keep opening it, keep opening it, keep opening it.
That's what I was saying. They're making noises, by the way, and they're still watching us, so please be quick.
Break it open.
Step, roll me a
No.
the sleight of hand. You guys see Ren trying to pull. He is unsuccessfully pulling right now. Stub, roll me a survival check.
Survive. I'm okay at that. 23, DM.
Ooh.
Red, let me
While
help
you're
you.
looking into the trees and like looking for whatever is making this noise, the trees kind of whisper in the breeze and move a bit, and you notice that it's night sky.
We weren't able to see the sky when we came in here, is that correct?
Something changed.
How close are we to getting that open?
Krog, me and Krog, we're gonna. Krog, you take that side. I take this side.
I got it. 3,
Okay,
2,
just do sleight of hand with advantage this time if Krog's helping you pull.
All right.
17.
Gonna do.
You hear the crack snap of the like knots pull back, the roots pull back, and when you pull it back, the hole is big enough now that you look in and you see what Pim saw, and it is a glowing sea.
Oh, Pim. Look.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
We're just gonna hold it out and just kind of like presenting it, just like.
I don't want to take it. Why would I take it?
It's yours. Take it.
No.
You're the healer. Take it.
What do you mean? I'm the
Pim, just
healer?
take it. We
He,
do
like,
not have time.
Points at Stubbs. She's like, he's a healer too. He healed your stab.
Oh, that's true.
Pim,
Can you shoot a bow?
do not have time.
Okay, I'll grab the seed.
Okay.
I'll grab the seed and then I'll put it in Stubbs' backpack.
Okay.
The moment it's in your hands, it is warm and welcoming. And that feeling trickles up your hands into your arms. And you can tell this is immensely magic.
This is very magical.
What? And Ham comes over.
Ham, touch this.
He touches it with his damaged hand.
And it is healed.
Ham, put this on my back. Put this on my back.
Okay. And Ham does.
And you guys all see where the veins that have creeped across Neska's back just riddle back. And it's like the wound disappears.
Red, get
You
up!
get the
Red,
same
get over
feeling
here!
as holding
I'm
that
gonna turn
hand.
around.
It is an overwhelmingly warm healing sense on you. Does the same thing for Rin. Touches it on it. Rin's wound, the veins pull back. The
I want to touch it.
heals.
Here.
We aren't cursed though, Krog.
But it
When
still
Krog touches
looks
it,
fun.
you feel the same you know, Krog, sometimes when you were out on your own and you would like meditate in your farm and you would just play music to your animals and it was the most peaceful and serene feeling. That's what you feel when you touch it.
Oh, that's nice. That's like a good old shot of what's the stuff that makes you happy in your brain?
Alcohol.
Blade.
There you go.
Yep. I was. Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that-
get Stubbs' answer.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
DM, about those eyes in the trees.
Can we
You want to
notice
try
it
to
now?
perceive invisible
I would
creatures?
love to.
Go for it. Roll high.
20.
20. Solid. On this roll, the sound of the noise that you heard before got louder and multiplied greatly as you guys opened and revealed the seed. And when you look up, you see tiny tree spirits in the trees, and they're laying down to sleep. Laying down to sleep on the branches.
Oh.
They're resting with each other and nesting next to each other, and subtly, as they roll over and fall asleep.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
I suppose
Ham looks at them with affection.
we will not
It's
blast
almost
them then.
like wherever this light
the
is
arrow
shining off of
back.
the seed, you can see them.
Huh.
Whoa.
I'm gonna just
Holy
pretend like
shit.
I didn't have a bow drawn to a bunch of tree spirits.
They're so cute.
And completely harmless.
Krog, you see one that's got even like a round little tummy, and he's just
Look at that guy.
Now
He's
it's-
gonna fall out of the tree, I bet you anything.
oh. I bet you 5 gold he stays in. He's too heavy.
I'll bet you that.
All right.
So, do you think we're safe now?
So look around. You remember how we walked in here and we couldn't see the sky outside of this area? Well, it's night and you can see it. So something
many
has
days?
very much changed.
How many days have we been in the woods?
you don't know.
DM, with a survival check, do you think I could figure it out by the star placements?
You would need to, go ahead and try. It would have to be very precise.
21.
Okay.
Whoa.
You can tell that it's at least been 3 days.
Oh,
We were
boy.
How many days did we have to be in here? Because the army might be coming in.
5, and we are out of time.
You remember when you left, Ostra told you that they were about 4 behind you.
So they're
They're
almost
never
there.
gonna get through here. It took us forever.
The
Wait,
magic is gone, Krog.
Wait,
the
what?
mist outside.
It's
the,
in
the
Ham's
darkness.
hand.
The darkness outside. What if we take this seed outside? Will it clear the mist?
I mean, there's only one way to find out, right?
Probably, but this is a really special thing. I don't know if I just want to use it willy-nilly wherever we go. We need to figure out what to do with this.
Maybe Osir will know.
We need to stop the army from rolling through here, regardless of what we do with the seed.
I think Osra might be the best bet right now.
She is the closest.
Yeah.
I say we take it to her.
Okay.
Okay, let's hustle then.
Okay.
If anyone would know, it would be her.
And we don't even need to rest. We've been sleeping half of the freaking day.
Right. I mean, it's just a little dark. Those of you guys that can't see in dark, who is it?
Let's just
Look at
have.
this light, though.
Ham.
Yeah, so
But he's holding
Ham's
the
just got the
shiny
light.
thing.
Okay, perfect.
For anybody who's
Just making sure.
spellcasters, regardless of how long you've been awake or asleep, your spell slots have been used. Anybody who's cast.
Used?
What you've used at this point
Oh,
has
okay.
not been replenished.
I was gonna be like,
Right.
there's no, if they're all gone, I was gonna have
No.
a panic attack.
No. I'm just saying, so even though it's been like an off and on, like whatever experience for a few days, and you aren't taking exhaustion for having not slept in these magical woods without the volunteered of rest time, your slots
Okay.
aren't replenished though.
Okay, so quick double march to Osra's. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll protect this
If
seed
you guys
with my
decide to leave
life.
the island and cross the pools, I'll need you to roll me dex save.
Oh, shit.
I want to fall in again. I just want to get out of here.
18.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
so scared.
I know.
We don't have like a plank to
Okay.
lay across the water.
Crap. 17?
24.
Last one to roll.
Oh damn.
Dex save?
Oh god,
I don't
please
feel
don't
good.
lose the seed in there.
19.
Oh,
Unlike the
Blessed
first
seed.
time crossing these zones, everybody amply makes it across.
Wow. Go
Ham.
team.
The moment your foot hits the other side of the water, the glow on the seed fades.
No!
Take it back.
I can't go. We can't
Wait.
take the seed away.
Do we have to plant it on that island?
Oh. Wait. Is that
Him
how that
roll-
works?
It is a seed, right?
Roll me
That's
an
what you do with them.
intelligence check.
Can I make a druid check? Is that a thing?
You can make a nature check if you want to, as a druid.
Okay.
You can use an advantage if you want to, if you're trying to do something in druidic magic. Since you have a history of.
Yes.
I rolled a 19 intelligence because of course I did. Why did that second
Double
one happen? Ignore that.
20s.
Okay.
What the hell? Stop.
Yeah.
You rolled a 19. Oh, the weird 19, the intelligence didn't show up for me, just the 8. But
Oh yeah, I don't
do
see
you
the
want-
other.
it's
Are
weird.
you?
I would say that with an 8 even, you could tell that the magic of the seed is gone. With the faded of light.
I'm proving that it was a 19.
Are you crying? It's gonna end up in the Discord.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a dexterity save. I love you. I'm so sorry.
It does.
Why
say
did I
dex.
do that?
It does say dex.
I'm so sorry.
I never clicked Dex.
You do notice that the magic has faded either way out of this item as you've crossed over.
That was the dex save from the rocks. That's what that was.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That's the dex save from the rocks.
So,
I'm dumb. Guys, I'm dumb. Okay, guys, you know what I've discovered tonight? I'm
You're brilliant,
dumb.
Beth. You are brilliant.
You
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You are a saint and a scholar. You are not dumb.
DM, I have
That's
double
my intelligence
20s for nature.
You're trying to nature druid check or druidic
Yes.
check this seed, right?
Yes.
Now that it's faded, there's no druidic magic there.
Fiddle faddle.
Ham turns around and acrobats himself across the rocks.
I'll take your 19 that you rolled earlier and say that you see Ham across the rocks back, and as soon as you land, the seed glows again.
so we can't take it out of here.
We can't take
This
it.
It has to
this
stay.
is my home now.
Do you want to
So we
try to
go-
re-roll the intelligence check on it?
Yeah, sure.
DM, question.
Yes.
Is the water still black?
The water from this, so the way it looked before was like water and deep and dark. So you just couldn't see through or deep enough in it. And it's still how it looks. Yeah. 5 intelligence. Magic's there.
With Ham's 5
I
intelligence.
rolled a
no,
natural 1 for the nature. It's okay. I don't know.
Okay, lights back on.
It's glowing again. Yeah.
It's glowing. We plant it. We plant it,
Hey,
right?
Stub. Well, that's one thing we could do. But remember what you've done with your hearts in the past?
No.
No,
No.
you don't
No.
eat seeds.
This is
Well,
a seed.
don't even-
Well, oh, you kind of do. You sometimes do. But we don't. Not this one. Because if we leave and it's in your stomach, it'll probably still lose the magic.
Yeah.
Plant it.
It has to stay here.
So
it
you
has to
don't
stay.
want me to eat the seed?
No.
Well, then we
Please
have
don't.
to. Then we'd have
Is
to
that
wait
pedestal
a
still
really
there?
long time.
Yes,
that
the
pedestal
pedestal is still there.
Can you?
I'm pretty small, Stub, not that long.
Ham, what happens if you put the seed on the pedestal? Because before it was protected.
Okay.
And Ham does this.
Once you set it on the pedestal, it glows and remains sitting there.
That was
We
dumb
gotta-
and bad.
It's not dumb and bad. It's good to try. Ham.
All right. Can I go back across just to clear it? Ham?
Sure.
I mean, we can't leave with the seed.
We have to plant it. We have to
Okay.
plant it and we have to
Alright,
water it.
I
We have
agree
to
with
let it
Ham.
grow into
I'll
something
go back
remarkable.
across and I guess Dex again.
Yeah, dex save.
Oh God. Oh please. Oh God, it's a 7.
Nesca starts to
Krog
bounce
did it
across the
too.
rocks, and stumbles over into the water, but lands on 2 feet, and the water is waist high.
Okay, I just stomp over to the other island. I'm irritated.
So
I just
Nesca now with her like cloak like stuck to her like legs from her waist down because it's wet and gross, just and like crawls out of the water angrily at you guys.
At least you're not drowning. Stubb's gonna head over there too.
Same.
I mean, might as well. I guess we're just going. Gosh, dang it.
Does anyone
Running
have
back
a
at-
shovel?
Krog's gonna start digging a hole with his bare hands. Can I analyze the dirt to find optimal growing spots?
Ooh. Yeah, you can do a nature check.
Sweet.
This is something you would know too, because you were like farmed and stuff before, right?
oh Krog.
That's a 6.
No, Krog, like you farmed before and stuff. This isn't something you're not familiar with. I would argue you could roll it with advantage since you know soil.
I'll roll one more time then.
Yeah, Krog knows dirt.
60.
Krog is dirt.
Yeah.
The crazy part
All right,
is
all right.
all of this dirt is extremely lush.
It'll grow anywhere.
covered.
I'm gonna start digging right here.
Clover and moss and flower.
Does
Still doing the
the
same
ground let me dig into it though? If it's so like springy.
You can dig. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna dig a nice hole.
I am an orc and I'm digging a hole.
Diggy hole. Diggy. Wow, you know that one too.
Yeah. Where do you know from?
Tavern tune.
Farmer shanty?
A little bit.
All right. Here's a good hole. Give me.
Okay. And I hand Krog the seed.
All right. Ooh, it feels nice. Okay. All right, in you go, little guy. You're gonna make a nice big, I don't know what deer monster thing. Maybe not, but we'll find out. Whatever you are, it's gonna be beautiful. So you do you. It's gonna be great. Has anyone got a bucket? Give me a cup. Let's get some water on this guy.
Let's all do it!
And I get out one of my bowls from my like food kit.
DM.
Yeah.
While they water stuff, can Stub attempt to coax growth by utilizing druid craft?
Sure.
Okay, it is just a spell, and one of the notes in there is that you can make a seed pod open, a leaf bud bloom, or a flower blossom.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay. Are you casting it at the ground where it's buried now?
Yeah, like trying to make it do the thing while they're watering it with the water from this area after we just buried it, and trying to get it to do the thing faster.
Pib, I'll use my bowl and you use my water cup.
So you guys
Good
water.
job. Team effort.
You see Stub cast this weird druid magic that you guys haven't really seen him cast before. Trying to speak in druidic to encourage this growth. And the ground around it begins to blossom in like the same moss, clover, flower, grass that's there. Just becomes really lush where you are casting.
Oh, it's working.
Okay. I hope so. And like Stubbs just like kneeling there and like, you know, doing weird hand movements and speaking in druidic and like little, you know, making green light come out of his hands, and just I kind of hope it's working. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing it and just keep going.
It's an instantaneous spell, so it's not like a concentration where you have to keep doing it. So we just keep saying the same thing over and over.
Do it again. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Just in case.
Nesca, are you paying attention to this? All happening?
I guess I wasn't really helping with the digging, so I was probably like, I threw water.
Out of the side of your eye, you just kind of see Pim sit at one of these structures, lean against it, and drift to sleep.
Oh no, not again. Not again.
Okay, I walk over to
Gave her
Pim and
my
I
cup.
gently shake her and try to wake her up.
What?
Oh, you just fell asleep. Did you feel the same thing that we've been feeling the last few times, or?
Are you not exhausted too?
I guess I am. I didn't, I guess I wasn't.
was gonna nap. I don't know how to, I was just gonna take a nap while you guys did this. Should I not? Do you want me to, do you want me to stay awake?
I guess until we figure out what's going on with the seed, and then you can take the first nap.
Okay. As you keep casting this stub, the flowers that are on the ground over where the seed has grown are doing the same thing. There's a few more blossoms here and there. They're encouraging growth between them.
Yeah.
But nothing peeks through the ground.
I don't have enough druidic magic. I'm very
Maybe we
baby
just-
druid.
Maybe we just gotta give it some time. I mean, things don't grow this fast, but it's magic, so maybe it'll grow overnight. Do we need sunlight? Do we wait till morning?
I'm worried. If we wait much longer, I mean, the army's coming.
I'm sleepy though.
There's not much we can do right now at night, though.
Yeah.
So maybe we do need to take a rest.
Fine. Okay. Regular
This
watches.
isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll take the first one.
Okay. Are you sure
Make
you're
sure.
already yawning? You all right?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I've got something to
Okay.
watch.
I'll take
My
the
favorite
second.
show.
Oh, let me know if the fat one falls off the tree.
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Okay.
Is anybody else gonna take a rest, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll tuck Pim in because I woke her up rudely.
As you tuck her in, and she says, thank you. And then she says, I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you, but it's okay. I have new friends now. And
She wasn't whispering, so if anybody else is awake, you probably heard her say that.
Oh God. And I tell Pim, I hope you don't feel as alone anymore because we all care about you.
No, this has been the best adventure. I've had a great time.
I give her a little hug and tuck her in.
And it doesn't take long for her to kind of sleep.
Krog would like to play a lullaby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Frog's gonna
Ham's
try to
laying
perform you to sleep.
belly down, like his feet are kicking up behind him like a teen girl, and his hands are in his chin, and he's just staring at this soft mound of dirt that the seed is planted.
Mm-hmm.
Just enjoying watching Krog do this, and is fascinated by this magic seed.
Krog, as you play, it feels weird because it doesn't feel like your best performance. You know you've done better, but the nature reacts the same as if you've played wonderfully. You do
It's the
see
heart
an
that
owl.
matters, damn it.
You see an owl land on a tree on the skirt. You feel like you can feel the grass like breathe a bit to your music, and it makes it a little bit harder for everybody else to stay awake while he's playing.
Good night, my friends.
Does the chubby sprite notice the music?
If Krog looks closely while he's playing, he might see the sprite's little feet. And his sleep while he's playing. Krog, you take first watch, correct? While everybody else dozes.
Correct?
What would you like to do? Or would you just like to keep scout, essentially?
I'm just gonna keep an eye out, just admire the natural beauty and all the cute little critters around and saying soothing, nice things to the plant and hope the seed grows and just chill.
Roll me perception check. It's really
I'm a great
distracting watching that little fat tree spirit breath. It's just really cute.
It's really cute.
It's super cute. And as you keep playing a little bit and you'll stop, you notice the feet stop, and then you play a little bit more, and then the feet keep going. But as far as really anybody or anything else in the like perimeter, you don't notice until you go to bed.
All right. Oh, wake up, Stub.
Okay. Stub will wake up. Did I win the bet? Is he still up there?
No, the little bastard won't fall down.
Oh, another hour
We still
closer.
have
Come on.
several hours to go, okay?
Okay, well,
No tying him in the tree either. Wait, no. Did I bet for him to fall out or stay in?
Stay in. Have a good sleep, Krog.
Oh, good night.
Okay. So stub your neck on your rotation of watch. Would you like to do it, or would you just like to keep
stay
watch?
up there.
I'm gonna like observe the seed, see if there's any changes since I went to bed. Patrol around, because Stub is extremely adept at moving through the darkness, and so you'd probably take advantage of that during the watch, and maybe go off the island and like go around it, for a part of the time because he's got a couple hours. But he's always like definitely on watch, not trying to be distracted as well as he can.
That perception.
Come on, perceive. 19.
19. Okay. As you walk the perimeter, nothing's really changed since when you guys got here, other than the fact that you can see the night sky when the breeze blows the tree. Now that you've walked around and gotten closer to the trees, you've noticed that maybe the 20 to 30 tree spirits that you saw before weren't alone. There are hundreds of them that are sleeping in the trees.
Whoa.
And they're all shapes and sizes. And they're all just resting peacefully.
I've only ever seen like one or two. This is incredible.
Once you make your way back to the island and you perceive where the seed was, the ground is flat.
Come on.
The growth is still there, like the floral, all of the...
Maybe just a little, just maybe another, what's another one, right?
And he repeats the words as he knows them, and it attempts to keep trying to make the seed do the thing.
Okay.
And no idea if it's functioning, but he's gonna give it at least one more go before switching watch.
The grass and flowers that are on top of where the seed was buried continue to grow and flourish where you cast, but the mound doesn't grow again.
Oh. Maybe we were wrong. I guess that's a problem for the morning. Okay.
Stub will go wake up Nesca for
Okay.
next watch. He'll like bend down and like kind of shake her gently awake.
Hi. It's your turn.
Okay. And as Stub starts to lay down, I'll pull at his hand a little bit and say, "Hey, thanks for caring so much about me and healing the stabs that I told Ham to."
Huh.
Yeah.
No problem. Huh.
It's just been a while since I've had someone care about me like that, and it means a lot. And I'll give him a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you deserve someone to care about you a lot.
Stub, I'm saying I care about you like I like you. Just in.
But like
He's like, he's like trying to go to bed. She's like over there.
I
people
grab
say
him
that?
by the collar and I just kiss him on the lips.
Oh,
Is Stub gonna give in to this or fight?
Abso-freaking-lutely. He's gonna give
Wait,
in. Are you kidding
okay.
me?
He's He's gonna fight with his lips.
He's gonna fight with that tongue. Hey.
Roll for initiative, bitch.
Jesus.
Absolutely. He's gonna do that like thing where they always like kind of like just surprised, and then he'll let it go. He'll let it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Nesca successfully kisses Stub goodnight.
I will tuck him in after too, and then I'll go.
He's not sleeping after that. Come on.
He's like so relaxed. I'm tempted to like make you roll a performance, but something tells me that Nesca would probably be a good kisser. He is so relaxed after you kiss him that he's just like.
Oh, it's just like butterfly. It's just like
Cheeks are flushed. He's just. Okay, Nesca, you tuck Stub in.
This is good.
What would you like to do while you're on your?
So if I put my hand on where the dirt and the seed was planted, I don't feel anything.
Feels like dirt and grass and flowers and moss.
I guess I don't know. There's not much I can do. I guess I will just take watch.
Okay, roll me a perception.
Okay. Oh my god, a 5.
The kiss was good. A lot better than a goblin kiss. And you've tried to keep watch, but maybe you're just thinking about the next one.
Damn.
Maybe she is. Okay.
All right, so get it, buddy.
You're watching.
Get us up.
Would you rather wake up Rin or Ham?
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. I will wake up Ham. I will wake up Ham. So I'll gently shake Ham. I got. Okay. And I'll say, "Hey Ham, it's time for your watch."
Good morning, Nesca.
Good morning, Ham.
How was your watch?
It was great. You know what you said to me at the wall about Stub being a great guy and that someone would be so lucky to be with him.
Oh, I might have remembered that.
Well, Ham. We kissed.
What?
What?
Ham looks at Stub.
If Ham is yelling, everybody who's asleep, roll me a con save.
Oh god.
Con?
Yeah.
21. I guess I'm just sleeping.
Oh, damn, you guys.
We are out, dude. It's been a long day.
Shuffles, but everybody stays asleep.
What? Nesca, you guys kissed with your tongues?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, of course the lips are part of it, but it's. What does this? Aren't you guys just Stubbs your boyfriend?
I don't know about that, but I don't know. I guess he likes me back, so that's the start, right?
Nesca, I wasn't supposed to tell you this, but Stubbs had a crush on you since he saw you.
She knows this already.
The knotted wood string that was around your pinky unravels.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stop! I mean, Ham, what happened? What? You dropped something.
I dropped something, and it was the pretense that I could keep a secret.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not a secret anymore, right?
Right.
Kissed.
That's
Yeah.
what my logic. I just woke up. This is a lot. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I wanted to share with you because you're the one who told me that, and I was like, yeah, you're right, and maybe I've had a little crush too. So
I did this.
You helped move it along.
I made love happen.
Oh God.
Nesca, this argument is getting harder and harder to have with
Yeah.
Ham because you're getting sleepier.
Okay. Ham, we'll catch up in the morning when everyone's awake, okay? I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Oh.
Ham, it's your watch. What would you like to do?
Ham's floored. Ham's gonna wake up Stubbs.
Stubbs?
Yeah.
Ham
got a
army
little
crawls over to
Mongol.
Stubbs.
Army crosses. Not to disturb anyone.
And he stickies his little fingers on you and shakes you.
What? Are we good? Yeah.
Stop. Did you kiss Nesca with your tongue?
How do you? Yeah, I did. Right. I know, right?
High five, bro.
But look, really quietly though, just really.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did. She
woke me up for the watch, and then she told me.
Ham, she kissed me.
What?
My chair.
Yeah.
Roll me a con save, everybody who's asleep, based on Ham's.
So Ham just keeps yelling.
Krog,
Apparently it's
one
fine.
out.
Oh, did mine not work?
Rin, you shuffle awake.
Oh.
Nesca, you shuffle awake.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Wipe the slobber from my mouth.
She
and
kissed you?
I go back I go back to where I was sleeping. I just pretend to be sleeping.
And you hear him say, she
Somebody.
kissed you?
Ham. Yeah, Ham. Sorry. Ren,
Stub,
sorry about
you
that.
kissed Ham?
No.
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
What's going on here? What's this kiss talk stuff?
I was having a nice dream, and I was telling Ham about it. That sometimes, as you grow older,
Nesca kissed Stub, Red.
she
Excuse
did.
me?
Yeah,
Put her there, killer.
it was awesome.
I'm like I'm gonna pick up Stub and like give a big old tight hug.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm delicate. Hang on, man. I'm going to be the bones.
sorry. I was just excited for you. Sorry.
Hey, I'm pretty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we woke you.
It's all good.
Guys, this is the best sleepover I've ever been at.
This has been pretty good. Yeah, it's top 10 for sure.
Dude, we should tell Krog.
Well, Krog's. I mean, I feel like Krog is probably really tired because I feel like they would have woken up by now with as much yelling as Ham has been doing.
I didn't yell.
Oh yeah.
You may have been yelling. But it's okay. It's all right. Everything's okay. So I guess you don't have to. Oh, where'd your ring go?
Oh, I will tell the truth. I told Nesca because I assumed that she knew because I thought you kissed her, which would then reveal your feelings, but then she kissed you. Man.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
you know, Ham. It worked out. So far. So, I free you from your promise, anyways.
Maybe this is a seed of love.
A scene. Oh.
Oh, Ham.
Ham, are
That's
you gonna
the
take
end
watch?
of my watch.
It's like, Ham, are you gonna take watch at all?
I'm looking.
What's your passive perception, Ham?
Where
It's
is
underneath all of
13.
your this is exciting news for him. It's a lot to take in that your two buddies now are like, and you in Ham's mind, Ham's like, I did this. I did this. I encouraged this. I did this. And passively you've noticed that it seems quiet and sound. Spirits that everybody had pointed out before can still kind of faintly be seen in the trees. But that's it. You're focused on the story that's happening right in front of your eyes.
It's a good story, okay?
And I know normally in D&D crowds we do 4 for a watch, but I would still like Ren to roll his watch if he's okay with that.
And Ren's awake, so
damn.
Yeah, good timing, Ren.
I'm awake. I don't. Yeah.
Ooh.
I see everything.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. So once Ham and like he's done the like excitedness and stuff's like, okay, we'll talk about this in the morning, and they both kind of finish their chit chat and go to bed. Rin, you finish up the rest of what would be a watch in the morning. You notice the purring from Krog's bag is exceedingly loud. That cat is cozy,
Oh.
but it's abnormally
Oh.
cozy.
Like where? Like is Krog's bag on their person or just to the side?
It's up to Krog. Would Krog coddle the bag with the cat at night, or would
He'd like have an arm over it, but it's easily accessible.
not smushing the cat with his arm, but nobody can take his bag. He's at least got like maybe one arm through the strap.
Okay. I'm gonna take a just to check on the cat just to make sure that it's not like I don't know turned into some cat monster thing out here in this weird ass forest.
Roll me a sleight of hand check that you're gonna look into Krog's bag while his arm is at least touching it. Won't take much because he's not got his hand like in the bag, you know. A 10,
He slept
that's
through
fine.
everything so far, too.
That's okay. Krog, you feel a rustling, but it's not enough to really wake you up. Like, you've been hearing Ham kind of scream in your dreams, and there's been a couple, but it's exhausting, so it's fine. Probably the cat moving anyways. Ren, as soon as you open the bag, the glow of the seed is coming from inside, and the cat is nuzzled around the seed.
Did that little shit dig it up?
Bro, what? Bob?
son of a bitch.
Bob!
Wait, what?
That little bastard.
How? Is there a hole?
Yeah.
We never saw a hole.
No hole.
Sorry, Ren's
just
like
thought
the
it
only one doing
regressed.
this.
Yeah, well.
Wait, okay, so all right. Okay, so the cat clearly has the seed, and like, do I notice anything like, I mean, of course, cat's nuzzling it, but like, does something seem? I mean, I don't know. All this is weird, but does something seem particularly weird about any of this to me?
Yeah, the seed's not in the ground.
Yeah, what happened to the
I mean, other than that, like, is anything
gonna
up
try
with the
to,
cat
like-
itself?
The cat looks like it's a cat nuzzling this seed-like glowy item.
I'm gonna try and take the seed away.
Oh god.
Roll me a reflection again.
Oh god.
Oh god!
Please roll higher on this.
Little bastard.
Hey, a little.
Oh no.
I rolled higher, but not by much.
You reach in. You try to slide your hand around the little cat, grab the seed, and and he like rubs his head on your hand. Stretches, leaves the bag, and then goes and nuzzles next to Bub. But you have the seed in your hand now.
Okay.
And still in the bag, but yeah, you still have the seed in your hand.
Wait.
Now I'm gonna take it back to where we originally planted it.
Mhm.
Anything weird about like it just looks like it's been dug up, or
Nope.
Was that it?
The flowers and stuff that had been growing based on the spell that Stub had done is still there. But you notice now that the mound that was there when the seed had been planted, but the dirt is flat.
You mentioned that too.
Yeah. That little. I'm gonna. Shit. Okay.
We're not gonna believe you when you tell us this, right?
Yeah, I'm not like that. Like I have this. I'm trying to figure out a way to word this in such a way that it won't make me look crazy.
Too late, dude.
Is that how you're gonna spend the rest of your time? Of your rest?
I'm gonna try to put the seed back. But I don't know if I can do that without making any noise.
That's soft.
Yeah. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna spend the rest of the time putting the seed back where it originally was. And
the moment you put your fingers into the ground, you hear,
Don't. Trust me.
This She's always telling us what to do.
But you know what? Screw it. I'm just saying it out loud. I don't care. But we can't take it. If we can't take it, we have to stay here. And if we stay here, the army's gonna show up and everything's just gonna go, well, to seed, pun intended.
and what you hear is,
Trust me. Keep it. It's been given to you.
Okay. You know what? After all the weird crap that we have seen and witnessed, Ren's just gonna put it in his pocket and just walk off and go sit down. If you say so, lady.
so you're gonna spend the rest of your time on your watch probably thinking about this? Then we'll argue that you'll be attuning to it. And what you have is a magic item.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, I let you guys choose who was gonna be the last of watch. Your fate was yours.
Okay, dude.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Technically, the cat should be attuned to it then.
Right?
That was
Yeah,
more
actually.
Bub is the magic item user here. Okay.
Can we have a magic
And
cat?
what you learn is that this item has the ability to cure the curse once placed on wounds of any creature that is not fully consumed. And also, it has 1 charge of revivification.
Bro. Okay.
Whoa.
If you use that charge, it will consume the item.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of worth it. I mean, if someone's gonna bring someone back from the dead.
Wait, does that mean bring back someone from the dead?
Revivify, yes.
Yeah, if so, it could bring someone back, but then the seed is lost after that.
Can we bring back LPA?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it restricted to mortal?
True resurrection is that you can resurrect anything. like from any time period,
Okay.
as long as you have pieces of them.
Abraham Lincoln.
Revivify.
Vivification is you have to have something that has recently died.
Yeah, it's like a minute, I think, is your limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like it's literally like this needs to happen right now.
It's your paddles, right? It's your paddles. You charge them up and you slap them with the magic, and they come back to life.
So, okay. I guess so. We don't know if the glow doesn't matter then.
We don't know, honestly. We just
Okay.
know that he's addicted to it.
It's been glowing. Like I said, when you opened the bag, it was glowing now that you were on the island.
We're on the island.
But yeah, it's because we're on the island. So I'm like,
But does it need the glow? That's the thing. Does it need it? And maybe his attunement will help us with that on the morrow.
And that's where we end the episode.
What a damn show.
Krog wants to know about the cat, the seed stealing cat.
yeah.
I just
There's a mystery
in jail.
there, man.
I just
Bob
want
in
to
jail.
I cried during this episode, and I also, my character is the happiest he's ever been in this episode. Like, the dynamic in the last 3 hours that Stubb has experienced is kind of wild.
The range of emotion, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into DieFall, the Seed of Life, episode 10. We're going to do shout-outs, and then we're going to go record a post-show for the Patreon. Patreon.com/DieFall if you're interested in that kind of thing. Let's start with Beth. Where can people find you at on the internet?
Yeah, I'm Beth B. Rad all over the internet. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. I'm taking a break this month off of Twitch, but first time I'm announcing this, I have a new YouTube video that's going to be going up on Monday. And hopefully I can, like, every Monday have a new one coming out. So if you want to watch me absolutely suffer through chalk pastels this Monday, it's coming up. And listen to my podcast, D&D on Spotify. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Blurred, where can people find you at on the internet?
Oh, you can find me primarily on youtube.com/Blur Without Fear, where I release videos where I talk about comic books and comic book related things and try and make them more digestible and show you all the little connective little bits and pieces and where things come from so that, you know stuff. Level up your comic book big brain. But yeah, you can find me there or YouTube, and I also have recently begun streaming again on Twitch, so Blurred Without Fear there as well, and on social media, everywhere else, Blurred Without Fear, except Twitter, because 15 characters. So Blurred minus Fear there. But yeah, come hang out.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir. Stella, where can people find you out on the internet?
Okay. So after hours, you can find me on twitch.tv/ParallaxStella and as ParallaxStella on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, not Instagram, because Instagram is the real ParallaxStella, and during the day I am on IGN. So yeah.
Do you want to plug your thing that you're doing this week for IGN?
Oh yeah, the thing.
I got you.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay. So tomorrow we are, IGN is throwing a charity stream. We're going to be playing Among Us with people from Kinda Funny Games, Alana Pierce, Ethan from Crank Gameplays, and a few other people that I cannot remember right now. But we are going to be, oh God, what is it called? We are raising money for, I am so sorry, and my brain has been all over the place today.
It's okay. I kind of sprung this one on you.
No, it's okay. I should know this because I'm
You may be like
so
working on this.
I think this happens to
know.
everyone all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
doing a charity live stream.
You know the name. You never want to mess
Yes.
it up. You're like, I have to get the name right.
Yes. It's for Child's Play. So we'll be raising money, and we have lots of cool prizes, giveaways, and stuff, and I'll be co-hosting. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow, 7 p.m. PT till 9 p.m. So very excited.
Excellent.
Thanks for reminding me, Joel. I would
Yeah,
have
of course.
forgotten.
Absolutely. Alias, where can people find you at on the internet?
You can find me twitch.tv/aliasv or on the Twitter COL_aliasv. Mostly cards, cats, and commentary. Magic the Gathering if you like that sort of stuff. Come hang out. I also have adorable pets if you just like cute furry animals. Besides that, you'll find me here doing D&D stuff. Woo!
Excellent. Thank you. And our lovely DM who absolutely crushed it today. Wow. Please tell the people where they can find you on the internet for more of that awesomeness.
You can find me on Twitter at simplyjxn, where I have been making and posting D&D art. I have commissions open for any sort of portraits, including D&D portraits, and posting about my new life changes. And I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, congratulations!
Super thrilled about that. And on Twitch at twitch.tv/simply_jxn. So,
yes. Yay. Thank you very much. Jeez, I'm not having the stream deck up has been a wild ride. So now we're back on the right scene and nothing broken. Thank you for helping us chat with our audio issues and putting up with it and going on this absolute roller coaster of a 10th episode. I'm very excited to see where this goes next. So thank you for joining us. We're gonna go record the post show. We will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.